In the village of Io, there lived a king and queen who were deeply respected by all the villagers. Their reign was marked by kindness and prosperity, and the people held them in high regard. One evening, while in her room, the queen suddenly collapsed. The maidservant, alarmed by the sight, cried out for help. The king, hearing the commotion, rushed into the queen's chamber and immediately ordered the guards to summon the village herbalist. The herbalist arrived swiftly, examined the queen, and shared surprising news with the king: the queen was pregnant. This revelation brought immense joy to the king, for after 4 years of marriage, they were finally expecting a child. 9 months later, after 7 hours of labor, the queen gave birth to a healthy baby boy. The child was named Eo, which means joy, symbolizing the happiness he brought to the royal family. The king, overjoyed by the birth of his son, organized a grand celebration for all the villagers. The people of Io came together to rejoice, and Eo was showered with love and affection from everyone. As Eo grew, he became the pride of the village. The king and queen doted on him, and the villagers adored him. However, fate had other plans. One fateful morning, a month after Eo celebrated his 9th birthday, the king and Eo went for a walk around the village. During their stroll, they encountered an old woman begging for alms. The king, in a moment of indifference, ignored her plea. Eo, curious and innocent, asked the woman why her teeth were so large and dirty. The old woman, who was secretly a witch, felt insulted and cast a curse on Eo. The next morning, Eo woke up to find his teeth had grown to the size of a rabbit's. Horrified, he cried out, and the king and queen rushed to his room. Realizing the severity of the situation, the king summoned the herbalist once more. After performing a divination, the herbalist revealed that the only way to break the curse was to find the old woman and seek her forgiveness. Eo's friends, frightened by his appearance, began to avoid him. This isolation saddened the young prince, and the royal family was filled with despair. 2 months passed, and one day, while taking a walk through the village, the king spotted the old woman. He approached her with humility, apologized for his earlier behavior, and begged her to lift the curse. The old woman, moved by the king's sincerity, agreed. She muttered some strange words, and at that moment, Eo's teeth returned to normal. Overjoyed, the king expressed his gratitude by gifting the old woman an abundance of gold and jewelry. From that day forward, the king learned the importance of compassion and treating everyone with kindness, regardless of their status. The royal family and the villagers celebrated Eo's recovery, and peace returned to the village of Io.